September's limited ship is the Equinox and Super Equinox version of the Neptune, and it's had quite the controversy, to say the least. While against a lot of warnings, I bought it anyway. Now, is this ship really as bad as everyone says? In this review, I'm going to cover the aesthetics, performance, firepower, and cost of this ship, and hopefully give some insight into those thinking of buying the controversial Equinox. To start off, aesthetics. Now, if you take off the figurehead, you'll see that the Equinox actually resembles a bigger Mercury. The premium version comes with a platinum cladifier and it looks gorgeous with its cast iron deck. Its Terry long guns have this little spiral at the end, which is pretty cool. The only thing that bugs me is the oak hole, which kinda ruins it, but usually isn't a problem because you can't see it most of the time. The figurehead comes with a black protective mortar top and some decorative edges. It also somehow magically changes when you put it back on, and for some reason, you can't even customize the top. When it comes to performance, the Equinox is the same as a regular Neptune and is definitely not on the fast end. Without its engine, the ship can somehow move forward with a speed of 2. When its engine is on, it has a speed of 6, which is actually one of the slowest in the entire game. It does, however, make up for this by being an absolute tank. With 24,000 health, it's tied with a bingo hopper as second amongst all ironclads. The Neptune, though, being an ironclad, has a pretty bad turn rate of 8, but it's actually pretty standard for its class. Although in practice, it still takes roughly 50 seconds just to turn around. The issue with the Equinox, though, isn't about its speed nor design, but its firepower, or more accurately, the lack of it. The regular one has 3 mediums per broadside, but replaces the Neptune's usual bow turret with 2 medium guns, and adds another 2 on the stern as well. Each cannon can rotate just about 30 degrees left and right, meaning that the ship does have some blind spots, but is mostly protected on all sides. The Super Equinox is probably the most controversial one. It replaces each of those bow and stern guns with a special super cannon that enlarges whatever's placed on it, which buffs its damage and range. I couldn't get the exact stats for the cannons, but I did some digging and we can kind of confidently guess these numbers. Now, some may be thinking, but oh, 2 super cannons that basically deal the same damage as a turret. Isn't that better? Its biggest problem is that small ass rotation range. With a normal Neptune, you get a turret that can rotate 90 degrees to each side. That's effectively another very powerful broadside. The Equinox just ruins that, and instead you get 3 fucking medium broadsides, which is absolutely horrible. Not to mention that this super cannon doesn't even splash and can hardly disarm. Compared to a real cannon like a super carronade, this one is just raw damage. To make things worse, as this dude tested, its range is probably not what you think. For reference, here's a comparison of the so-called super cannon next to a Mars with a Demeter long gun. It's the same. Now, some people could argue, but oh, you have stern cannons, at least that's better. Frankly, you'd be right, but realistically, any smart enough person will just stay out of range and can still harass you with a better range cannons. Though slowing shots could help you escape some situations, but good luck running with a 6-speed engine. While the performance may be quite underwhelming, the premium Equinox's material value is undeniably amazing. In the current economy when this video was made, 7,000 premium tokens will cost you around 2.5 million, and just over 2 million for 6,000 if you're getting the regular Equinox. That'll get you a ship that comes fully pre-built with Terry Universal long guns, a cast iron deck, an exclusive figurehead, a platinum cladifier, and even 2 axe gun blueprints. Now compare that to building and converting one from scratch. Taking the lowest prices I could find on the market, you're looking at well over 6 million. So in the end, is the Equinox worth getting? Many people will have different takes on this, but in my opinion, the premium version's material value and beauty makes it perfect for anyone getting their first clad. If you are getting one, I'd recommend purchasing the regular Equinox for those two extra Terry cannons, and because it's generally got a higher DPS than the Super one. If you do want the Super one for its slightly better range, it's actually cheaper by around 100k if you get a normal Equinox and convert it. And again, you get two extra cannons. If you already have or don't need an ironclad, or you just want to save for a good ship, I'd skip the Equinox. And if you previously own a Neptune, you could convert it for a limited collectible, but just be aware that with any half decent helmsman, you're much better off with a normal Neptune. I look forward to the November one, and I don't know if this guy's being serious when he says that. Either way, hopefully this video found some use in helping to fill some gaps or deciding whether or not to buy the Equinox. Thank you very much if you've watched until now, and once again, sorry for the crappy mic. AI voice sounds too unnatural and I prefer using my own. If you have any questions or corrections, please let me know in the comments and I'll try my best to address them. Have a great day.